Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us now.
Well, thanks so much for starting your day with WJCL 22 Morning News. You're looking live from our Skyview 22 camera atop the Homewood Suites on the river overlooking downtown Savannah.
We're so glad you're starting your day with us here at WJCL 22. I'm Chris Tatum.
And I'm Ashley Garrett. Let's get right on over to Jonathan Myers for a look at that certified most accurate forecast. And Jonathan, today is shaping up to be a gorgeous day.
Oh, beautiful day. We had some rain, around this weekend, Ashley, even a few thunderstorms on Saturday. But for today, just like Ashley said, a gorgeous day on tap for us with mainly sunny skies. Will take you all the way through the daytime. Short sleeves this morning, fairly pleasant start into the 50s, upper 50s, low 60s, 84 later this afternoon, and sunglasses needed. Nice and warm today. And then after work, looking good too, with that temperature at 78 under clear skies. So a good way to start the work week out. And live radar showing no rain anywhere near us. And actually for the next couple of days, it's looking dry at least up till Tuesday. And then probably by the middle of the week, we may see a few showers around. And also the RBC Heritage, well, it starts today with that Pro-Am. I'm going to detail that forecast in less than 10 minutes.
Some more golf news to pass along. Jonathan, Savannah native Brian Harman is celebrating the best finish of his golfing career at the Masters. Take a look. In his third ever appearance at the Masters, Harman finishing tied for 12th, a significant difference from his first two outings in Augusta back in 2018 and 2015. Well, thanks to his placing, Harman has secured an invite to next year's Masters. Congrats to him. Harman, a former player for both Savannah Christian and the University of Georgia, was near the top of the leaderboard every single round. He had a strong start in the Masters and was tied for second going into Saturday. The overall winner of the 2021 Masters tournament is Japanese golfer Hideki Matsuyama. We'll see Harman in action again this week as he takes on the RBC Heritage Tournament. The first round starts Thursday at 7:20 a.m. 6:32 now, and thousands of golf fans are once again heading to Hilton Head Island from the RBC Heritage. WJCL's Daniel Robinson is live from Harbortown, and Daniel, local businesses are hoping to see a big boost in sales, we understand.
Ashley, good morning. They are, and I'm standing right here in Harbortown because soon all of those thousands of fans will be here once again as tee-off is set for Thursdays. But for those fans already here, they're already enjoying some of their favorite restaurants around the island. Now, last year, the COVID-19 pandemic did bring the RBC Heritage to a halt, delaying that tournament until June and not allowing any spectators. Now, that is something that local businesses rely on because it brings an economic impact here between $90 and $100 million. Now, several local restaurants across the island and the Lowcountry are cooking up something special in hopes to get those fans back through their doors once again.
We're going to be doing some really fun Heritage Watch Party drink specials at the bar. We're going to be doing a special bar snack menu. Chef's got a pretty secret recipe, wing recipe, that he's excited to unveil for Heritage Weekend. So.
The Lucky Rooster Kitchen and Bar did hold their grand reopening just last week, and they're hoping to see another boost in sales this week to keep them going into the summer months. Now, of course, if you are interested in going to a watch party for the RBC Heritage, we have more details on WJCL.com. But if you are planning to come here to watch the RBC Heritage in person, we do have those safety precautions in place, such as wearing a face mask and those signs reminding you to practice social distancing while you are here. But for now, live in Harbortown, Daniel Robinson, WJCL 22 News.
Find that information on our website. That's WJCL.com. New this morning, the FBI needs your help catching two people they say set fire to a Seattle Police Department precinct.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at that video this morning. Well, I was waiting. There we go. We're going to just look at it at a full screen here. Investigators are offering right now a $20,000 reward for help to find those two people they say actually hurl those Molotov cocktails at that Seattle Police Department. They say surveillance cameras caught several different angles of them carrying out that attack on that police department. This all happened last August at the height of those protests, not just in Seattle, but across the country. They say those people also, the night before they threw those Molotov cocktails, walked around that building repeatedly, scoping out where to throw those cocktails. And the FBI says there's no question these two meant to kill police officers. And now to another piece of video in Rock Hill, South Carolina. This is where hundreds of people are remembering the life and legacy of a popular doctor shot and killed there last week. Investigators say former NFL cornerback and former Atlanta Falcon Philip Adams actually shot and killed that doctor, his wife, 2 grandchildren, and 2 repairmen who were working at his house. And of course, people who knew the doctor and even people who didn't turned out to pay their respects.
It's important that we face tragedy and evil with good. It was also important because we know some of the children who were closer to them.
And this morning, Ashley, investigators say they are now looking into whether Phillip Adams suffered any concussions or traumatic head trauma during his NFL career that would help explain why he might have carried out that shooting rampage. They say it just doesn't fit the profile of everything they know about him.
Okay, Chris, thank you so much. Time check this morning at 6:35, and Beaufort police are still looking for the person who shot and killed a man in our area. Authorities say it happened Sunday morning on Southside Boulevard. Police say when they arrived, the victim was already dead. This morning, we're hearing from a person who says they're familiar with this area.
This doesn't make me fearful. You know, I don't feel like this is a dangerous neighborhood.
We don't have a lot that we can say about it. As far as an investigation of this type, it could take any number of days, weeks, months, even. It's one of those things we don't stop until we go as far as we can possibly go.
So if you have any information on this case, you are encouraged to call the anonymous tip line at the number you see there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. A search for a missing boater on the Savannah River has turned from a rescue mission to a recovery effort. The man's boat capsized Saturday near the Colonial Oil dock after apparently hitting a barge. Right now, you're looking at a picture of that boat being pulled from the water. Crews were able to rescue 2 others on board, a woman and a child. But the Georgia DNR believes that missing man is still in the river. They say they'll search until they find and recover the man, or until they believe they completely have searched that area. 6:37 now, and as new cases of COVID-19 surge in Michigan, state leaders there are begging for a surge of vaccines. But as Britt Conway reports, the White House is staying the course and sticking with its vaccination distribution plan.
In Michigan, state leaders and health experts are all making the same plea as they watch more and more people test positive for COVID-19.
Think about surging vaccines into the state of Michigan.
I think getting vaccine shots in arms is our ultimate defense.
Make the case for surging vaccines.
We are asking for more help, for more vaccines.
Some national health experts are rallying behind them.
We've got to be able to do this when there are surges.
We need to get in the habit of trying to surge resources into those hotspots.
And Michigan is a hotspot. COVID-19 positivity rates haven't been this high here since the start of the pandemic, and hospitalizations are nearing peak levels. Governor Gretchen Whitmer is urging high schools to go remote, youth sports to pause, and people to skip indoor dining for at least the next 2 weeks. And a White House official tells CNN President Joe Biden told Whitmer the administration will send an additional 160 government personnel to help out with vaccinations, but no promise of more vaccines.
We have to make sure we're doing this in an equitable way, in a fair way, and the way that we have been doing this is by adult population. We have to continue to push forward, making sure that we're getting as many people as possible vaccinated.
But Whitmer says she'll continue pushing too.
And I'm going to continue to fight for the people of Michigan.
I'm Britt Conway reporting.
It is 6:38 now on your Monday. Coming up, still lots of news, including President Joe Biden plans to bridge the bipartisan gap in Congress over his infrastructure plan with a series of meetings this week. Jonathan.
Ashley, the day is starting off. We're seeing some clear skies, bright sunshine on tap all the way through the afternoon. I'll detail that for you in the certified most accurate forecast. As we look at Tybee this morning, sun will be coming up here in just about 20 minutes. So we'll see full sunshine all the way through the daytime there at the beachfront. Temperature at Tybee right now is 63. You can keep up with that forecast all through the day. Just download our WJCL 22 News app.